WBC World Champion SKYE NICOLSON ahead of the Opetaia versus Nyika fight. Intense face-off and weigh-in. What's your thoughts on that fight?
It was intense. I'm excited for it. I feel like it's a better fight than the original fight Jai had locked in, obviously. I think for a last-minute opponent, Nyika's, you couldn't have got a better fight. I'm excited. I feel like it's a great showcase of the skills and the talent that we have here in the Trans-Tasman and Australia and New Zealand. So, I think it's going to be a good fight.
Now, you come from a deep amateur background, so do both of these men.
Yeah.
Do you feel this is going to be like a little amateur chess match and comes down to mistakes, or how do you
I honestly think, obviously they both have great amateur pedigree. I've seen them both over the years competing at elite level. I think we're definitely going to see a lot of that. We're going to see a very technical, tactical, maybe first half of the fight. And then I think things are going to get maybe a little bit more fiery and a little bit more exciting. But they're both smart operators. I think Jai is maybe just a little bit on his own level. I don't think there's many that could mix it with him in terms of technique, tactics, speed, power, explosiveness. He's kind of the full package. So Dave Nyika has definitely got his work cut out for him tomorrow night, but I think it's a great fight. I'm excited.
Now, this will be live on DAZN pay-per-view and on DAZN around the world. Mm-hmm. How big is this for Australian boxing as a whole?
It's huge. I feel like since Jai's been on the DAZN platform, his profile has skyrocketed. The boxing world know who he is now, and this is Nyika's chance for the same thing. So, it's great. It's great for Australian boxing. I think we've got a great showcase of skill across the whole undercard as well. Lots of local fighters. It's a great opportunity. I think there's going to be a lot of, eager fans around the world that are going to be tuning in for Jai, and it gives the opportunity for those fighters on the undercard to be seen by eyes all around the world as well.
Now, I've been hearing rumours you may return in March this year. Would you be able to tell us when will you be returning to the ring?
So we're very, very close to a done deal, but end of March in Australia is looking very, very promising. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to say any more than that, but it could be in the next 24, 36 hours, I'll know 100%. Really, really excited. I've been really trying to get back on home soil. I want to defend the world title. I want to collect belts. So that's what 2025 is all about for me, and to be able to do that in front of a home crowd will be very, very special. So fingers crossed, all goes to plan, and I'll be back here very soon defending the WBC belt.
Now, we'll also have George Kambosos Jr. making his 140-pound debut. How do you think that will benefit his career moving up in weight?
Yeah, I think it's a good move for George at this stage in his career. I think there's great fights to be made out there in the 140 division. Obviously, for Australian fans, it's the Paro fight, and a fight that it's hard to say what way it would go. I think they're both very talented Australian fighters, so I feel like that one will be inevitable. I'm excited for George. I think it's a good time in his career to be making this move, and I think we're going to see a bigger, stronger George Kambosos.
Now, it's clear Serrano doesn't want anything to do with you. However, is she the end goal? Do you want her this year?
Honestly, she's not really an end goal for me anymore. I don't see her fighting back at featherweight. Obviously, if she is fighting back at featherweight, that's the fight to be made. There's not really anyone else for her to fight at featherweight now. I'm making sure of that. There's only one name she can fight in the featherweight division, and that's me. But she's not my sole focus. My focus is on becoming undisputed. It's on the belts. Obviously, she's still got two of them, but I see her vacating them before fighting me for them. So for me, it's just making sure that there's pressure on the governing bodies to have her either defend the belts or vacate them. Obviously for me, I'd much rather fight the champion for the belts, but I can only do so much. So I get it from a business point of view. She's at the end of her career now, and I'm a risky fight for her. So it is what it is. I just have to keep winning. I've got some really big, exciting plans for 2025 that don't involve Serrano. So it'll only be better if I do get that fight. But yeah, we're gonna have a great year, and we're collecting belts now, so I can't wait.
Too easy. Thank you for your time, Sky.